I'm
done
actually better with cold opens anyway.
Boom! That's a cold open right there. No opener, no logo, no countdown. We're just raw dogging this intro on Longbox Spunk. That's me, I'm the Chris, and I'm joined by two fantastic people. I've got Chad right next to me, and I've got Doc Carl down here, and we are going to be talking horror. We're currently talking meads and beers and liquors. We're going to have a good time. And
theft.
An unassuming theft. Blame my wife.
Keep walking. Act natural.
As one does.
Yeah, but
you can't testify against her.
No, you can't.
I mean, it was paid for, just not by us. You know what I mean? Like someone paid for it and then they left it there. And then they didn't realize that they left it there until we had already walked out with it, I guess. Because then we just burned rubber out of the cheese castle in Wisconsin.
I could see you looking at your wife. Floor it!
Go!
Watching the mirror for the next 5 miles.
Are the cheeseheads after us? This is our mead now.
They like shooting cheese bullets at you.
Watch out, they're Cheez-Its.
They're Cheez-Its. Woo woo.
Instead of paintballs, they have cheese curds. And...
it's delicious.
That sounds, I'm about to say, that sounds delicious, actually. No, shoot me with that. Hell yeah.
Right?
Hell yeah.
Little pepper ball every now and then to mix in, give it
right.
Just to keep you on your toes, like you gotta, that's the thing with cheese curds is it's just like, it's all the same unless you do something with either like a surprise flavored other like fried something
it's
in
all
with
about
it,
the oil.
Or
it's all the oil.
It's all about the oil.
We have a cheese house in Frankenmuth, Michigan, and it's just called the Cheese House.
Perfect.
And they have like blueberry cheese. Like, have you actually looked at like how wild cheese gets? Like at first I was like, oh, chocolate cheese, that's pretty weird. But then it's like blueberry pomegranate cheese.
What?
Raspberry cheese, tomato cheese.
I've had tomato cheese. It's basically like licking a pizza. Like
yeah, I mean, yeah, but it's like just the ideas of what you can do with cheese is great. And actually the fruit cheese is surprisingly good. I mean, if you had fruit cream cheese, it's like, the same thing.
Yeah.
Chocolate cheese is a little weird tasting.
We had it was like a Guinness infused cheese, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna really dig this. And then I tried it and I was like, oh, this is really not the best of either flavor. But like it was at $8 for a tiny little brick of it, so I was like, well, I kind of eat it. Like this was expensive cheese. But also like it was a lot. And something that I will never do is eat cheese filled with maggots, because
Kasu Marzu.
How do you illegal. Know these things?
Oh, I watched it on Bizarre Foods. It was on. It's illegal in like almost everywhere unless you go to like the ghetto.
As it should be illegal, because that sounds terrible.
And I use the ghetto. And I use the ghetto because I don't know what the equivalent to Italy is,
So is that the type of thing, like you got to know a guy that sells the stuff that meets you on like the corner of a city block somewhere, like, I got that maggot cheese.
Yes, yeah, oh yeah.
Like,
and here's the thing, the maggots are alive and they're like squirming in this cheese.
What?
Like it's, oh my god, you can watch YouTube videos of it too.
I don't know that I want to, but I'm writing this down for future me.
And it comes in a bread bowl, if I remember. Or it's just the cheese.
Maggot cheese. These are things. See, this is why I love the October panels, because we're talking bizarre, terrifying cheese. I don't know where else you're going to hear that other than like on a cheese podcast. But this is
cheese podcast.
That's not what this is. Could you imagine if there's a cheese podcast and it was just like the ASMR, like, oh,
this cheese.
What a great mouthfeel.
The mouthfeel is great. I can feel the maggots wiggling from the cheese. Okay, this one is called all right, there is called the Cheese Podcast.
No way.
And it's the cheesiest podcast for your listening pleasure.
Please. Yeah. Okay.
Curd is the word. Cutting the curd. Just cheesy. Actually, these aren't that terrible names. The mobile monger, like a slice of cheese behind the rind.
Yeah.
I mean,
Those are all
okay,
good.
that's
Yeah, all very good names.
knowing your niche audience. Could you imagine though if they were like at the end of every show they end with like this is what a cheddar fart sounds like. And like, do we have to? They just like
Yes.
they have a second mic for between the seats.
They have a butt mic.
Yeah. Yeah.
I wonder if they have like a lactose intolerant segment where they talk about, other foods,
That's where I'll come in.
safe
Yeah.
alternatives.
I don't drink milk, but I like cheese. It binds me up really bad though.
Oh, that's from that's Jennifer Coolidge, isn't it?
Is it? I don't know.
I think so. Isn't that a quote from her?
Is it?
I don't know. Or are you just making that
I'm
up?
just making it up. It could
weird.
be. Thank you. I don't
know. You sounded like Jennifer Coolidge for a second, and that's why I was like, that's where my mind went there. I'm like, are you quoting her? Or are you just sounding like her?
I guess
don't do that ever again.
Okay. All right. Well, at least I won't do it on the show until I do.
Maggot cheese.
It's a thing though. Like it's who is that? Jim Gaffigan.
Yes.
You know how he's got the thing and then he's got the second voice. He's like, Hot Pocket, Caliente Pocket.
Yeah.
He's got the voice of like, is he just gonna stand there and talk about food all the time? Like that.
He does the audience thing.
Yeah, I've picked that up as a thing that I just. So if anything, it's you can blame Gaffigan for that, but because I don't even know the name Jennifer Coolidge. I don't know who that is.
Do you seen the Minecraft movie?
Nope. Sure didn't.
So Jennifer Coolidge, okay, you know who Jennifer Coolidge is. I
probably
just don't. I don't think. I think if you saw her face, you'd know, but you just don't know her name because she is in a lot of different things.
Jennifer Coolidge. She was like the 7th. Oh, her? That's Stifler's mom.
Yeah. Yes. Okay. See, there you go. Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
Okay. And she's been everywhere lately.
She's everywhere. She's really funny in the Minecraft movie, though. Okay. I almost hit you. I'm so sorry. I hit you with my Jeep Grand Cherokee. Most people will sue me after I hit them with my Jeep Grand Cherokee. I'm like, all right, I know what you're doing here.
That's good.
That whole movie is just Napoleon Dynamite, but
really?
Minecraft. Oh God, yeah.
I haven't absolutely. Seen that.
It's Napoleon Dynamite, but with Minecraft.
Okay.
It's that type of humor.
Okay. So you just talked me out of ever wanting to watch it. Is what you just did.
No, you should watch that. You should not watch Napoleon Dynamite. You should just watch the Minecraft movie.
But I don't know that I want to. You know what I mean? Sorry, Gerald, you kind of did.
Yeah, you did.
This is we're off the rails. Like we were never on the rails, actually. No. There was this is what happens when you get just like-minded people together. And
you do.
I keep getting texts because this just popped up and I feel like this is a safe space. Are you getting like spam texts about Coinbase and like digital currency stuff and balance? Like, what the heck? Why is that a thing right now?
I've been doing the stock market lately.
Oh, well,
my wife's uncle is teaching me how to play the stock market because he has a lot of money.
No, so it's fun for him. Yeah,
it's fun for him. Like he knows what he's doing, and he's like, "Let me teach you stuff." I'm like, "Okay."
If we could just switch to cheese for currency.
Here's the thing, though. I would welcome those texts. I would welcome cheese texts.
I mean,
there's a sale on Monster.
Where? Tell me. Speaking of just like, are you the Bitcoin? Do you have the app on your phone that has the weird colored graph that's in vertical lines that tells you how Bitcoin is doing?
No, because this is the stock market, not Bitcoin. I'm not a fucking loser.
Well, isn't Bitcoin on the stock market though?
Is it?
I think it is.
Look, man, I'm just trying to fucking retire, okay?
I just don't want to work like
CUDA based.
You know what I'm saying?
If you opened up with a line of that, I would apply to your your Bitcoin.
Oh,
you want to get CUDA based? Yeah, I do.
Yes, I do. I would love to. I think Lou might be in on it as well. We are eventually going to get to the incredible cinematic masterpiece that is Meatball Machine. Before we get there, because I feel like we need to build up. We need to like entice people before we start talking about the schlockfest that movie was. So like give people a reason to keep watching, I guess. I want to know how you got into horror, or like what's your niche sub horror genre that you go for, and like what about the genre do you love? And I'll let the two of you fight in an alien parasitic death match of cyborgs to figure out who goes first.
I have a broadsword right there. Doc, choose your weapon.
Uh-oh, we lost your audio, Doc.
Your audio isn't working.
It's funny. He just told the funniest joke ever.
He did.
Yeah, I can't repeat it now, though. It wouldn't hit right. So I guess you get to go first.
I was really funny. So I am very much, so there's two different ones I'm into. I like gore movies. I do. And we'll get into Meatball Machine.
Have to.
Because there's a fine line between gore movies and gore porn, and I'll get there.
Okay.
I love gore movies, and I love psychological horror movies as well. Like I love the build up, the suspense style of horror. I think like Terrifier is and I'm just going to use that as like a blanket example, is where that is gore for the sake of gore. And that's what I love about a lot of gore movies, is where they can incorporate gore into the story. And that's what got me interested in it. And also, too, it's really fun to see like these portfolio pieces of what people can do on a budget. Like these Popeye the Slayer Man movie that I just watched like the other night, which was awesome with the gore. Like
it's on my list because Tubi just added it. So
yes, they did. That's why I watched it. I was like, hell yeah, we're in. And there's 3 of these Popeye movies too.
Really? Already?
Shiver Me Timbers, Popeye's Revenge, and Popeye the Slayer Man all this year.
Outstanding.
These people wait for it, but the fact is that they had a budget and they were like, no, we're going in with the gore. And it's great. Yeah. So I love the gore movies. The psychological movies, I love the buildup of what's going to happen. You know, the Late Night with the Devil is like this great, like it fucks with your mind. Is it real or isn't real? Like type deal.
Yeah.
Actually, I hate The Witch, but that's a pretty good example as well. And then also Hereditary. Like any of those psychological, almost like cult movies is the best way to go about that. But anything that like messes with your mind of like a slow burn buildup, I'm really interested in. Except Longlegs, that movie was terrible. So
my list to watch.
I loved it. I love Nick Cage.
Did you really?
I love Nick Cage too.
I hook.
Dude, have you seen Willy's Wonderland?
Oh, I have. I love that. Yeah. Oh God, yeah, that movie's great.
Mandy is one of my all-time favorites.
Okay. I haven't seen Mandy yet.
All-time
Mandy
favorite.
is like unhinged. You want to talk about a slow burn?
Yeah, I think you would really enjoy that.
Yeah.
I will definitely. I'll check it out. I was not a fan of like Nick Cage was great in it. It was just the whole thing falls apart with the doll thing at the end.
Right.
I'm like, wait a minute. You're telling me that nobody was able to make this connection like over these years? Like, come on. It's Nick Cage is great. Like the acting is good in it. It's just like, but it all falls apart. It's kind of like Sinister. When you think about it, it falls apart. So anyway,
that's the thing. Like, don't think about it's a horror movie. Like, why are you thinking about it? Stop it. Like, just enjoy the horror movie for being a horror movie. Can we just do that?
No.
But that's what I love about it. Like that's my hook with horror is that it can go those different places that like I don't want to necessarily think about, but it'll drive me into it. So like body horror, I love body horror.
Like
The Thing. Yep.
The Thing. Yep.
The Thing. I love like Reanimator. The Beyond.
Reanimator's been on my list for a long time.
I love it. Those flicks, because it just gives you a level of discomfort. Because I think if anybody thinks about something happening to their body that they don't want to, have happen to it, and it's just kind of happening. A good example, maybe Poltergeist, when the dude's just kind of peeling his face off like a chicken skin.
Yeah.
Or teeth falling out. Like everybody has that nightmare. Now imagine that your skin is splitting open and it's
like
doing
the howling.
Things you don't want it. Yeah.
Oh, or Wolf Cop. Have you ever seen Wolf Cop?
Yes.
Yeah. Great body horror style elements right there.
Yeah.
The Substance last year.
Ooh, that
Absolutely
was on my
loved it.
list
Couldn't be
for
more.
this year. I haven't seen that yet.
Malignant has some really good body horror
Yeah,
scenes
yeah.
as well.
I
Yes,
was shocked with Malignant because I didn't know going into it what it was about. I generally try and avoid knowing is anything about any horror movie like ever,
Yeah.
Same.
because I just enjoy it so much more. And so, like, I went into Malignant completely cold, and by
Yeah.
the end of it, I was like, "Oh my god, what am I watching?"
It's the Matrix. It is it's like a horror movie Matrix. Like it turns into like this weird action movie thing at the end, and I'm like,
Yeah.
what is going on?
Yeah, that jail
Like, and it's
scene is
great.
great.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And I'm an identical twin, so I related. I was like, "Oh, I like this." Like this is, I was like, "Corey," I was like, "Corey, I have an idea."
We were actually meant to be triplets.
Right. Yeah.
Womp womp.
Oh,
So you got into it because like the nightmare of it, like it can happen, is what
I
you're
think
saying?
there's like a comfort in that. When you're watching,
comfort in that.
I find horror movies comforting, because we're not there, we're not dealing with it, but we get to kind of it's a peep show, you're looking into this other world and able to kind of watch these people have the worst days of their life.
Okay.
And it's so
Your life
abstract.
sucks more than mine. Like that's
Absolutely.
the
I think
Wow.
that's a pretty good reason.
Sucks to be that guy, am I right?
Right.
Now I know not to go to Antarctica for a science station.
Got it.
I
Oh
know
my
that's
God.
probably a bad idea.
Yeah, it was. You know what? I was planning my trip to Antarctica next year, and then I saw the thing, and I was like, I'm just gonna cancel that trip.
There's a fun fact about that is every year when it's the last day of sunlight, they actually watch the thing in Antarctica, and John Carpenter has called in before.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Fun thing, not to toot my own horn with Carpenter, but I actually got to interview Sandy King Carpenter for Storm King's comics, and she gave me a sandwich. Yeah. So what happened was I was at C2E2 doing press, and I had a friend who does her PR work. And Liz, I can never remember her last name, but her name is Liz. She did her PR work, and I met her at C2E2 for at the Storm King's booth, and Sandy King Carpenter was there. And she asked if I wanted to interview her. Well, she was great. She was awesome. We were talking about John Carpenter. We had a really good interview. And then at the end, Sandy King goes, "Do you want a sandwich?" And she pulled out this meat and cheese tray.
What?
Yeah, like in this bread tray, like because she was wondering if we were hungry. And I was like, yeah. So she offered me a sandwich.
That's outstanding.
Nicest lady, nicest person ever. Like she was wonderful. She was talking about shoot, I can't remember the movie with the wrestler in it from Vampires. Who is the wrestler in it? How he couldn't sit still the whole time. Did you see John Carpenter's Vampires?
Yeah. I'm trying to think
of that movie, or am I thinking of a different one?
What wrestler would have been in that?
Yeah, you should know that, Zach. Come on.
I don't remember.
I should. But
Rodney
I can't
Piper.
Oh, you're thinking They Live, maybe.
They Live. That's okay. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Where he was just a huge, like,
Or
sarcastic,
Frogtown.
like he was just like a huge goofball the whole time.
Yeah.
She's like, I loved working with him. So, but yeah.
That's awesome.
But fun. Anyway.
I just got to see John Carpenter in New York. He did one of his concerts Thursday and Friday, so I went to the Thursday show, and
cool.
It was really cool. You usually see John Carpenter with this surly look, he's never really enjoying himself. But I'll tell you, when he's performing, he's dancing, he's pointing at people, he's got charisma.
Sure.
Like, he loves to perform. It was really, really cool. Like they did some original stuff that he and his band have made, and then they played, the themes from, all of our favorites.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I didn't I don't know how I missed the memo that he has a band.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. That's fantastic.
I think his son Cody Carpenter is also in the band, and I think he also plays the synth.
Okay.
So it was fun.
I saw Phil Collins live, and his son was on the drums, so that was cool.
That's awesome.
It was awesome. It was a great concert. John Carpenter, I think Vampires is a really good movie. In fact, I like it better than The Thing, but I digress.
Wow.
I favor more.
Especially the slow burn of The Thing, you know?
It's so good.
Yeah, I think it's the overhype that kind of kills it with me.
Okay.
So
see, that's how I felt about Napoleon Dynamite. Like,
oh god, I hate the Napoleon Dynamite.
Everybody was telling me how funny it was, and so when I finally saw it, I was like, "This is not
You want to talk
nearly
about a
as
horror?
funny."
Yeah, you want to talk about a horror movie? Talk about fucking Napoleon Dynamite. Every person in high school, did you watch it? It's so funny.
Yeah.
No, I took a nap. Like I caught up on my sleep.
I paid to take a nap. Thank you very much.
I didn't even see it in theaters. I waited for that movie to be. I rented that movie.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
So,
No, dude, Austin, you're wrong. It's not hilarious.
it's not, but we're not here to talk about
We're
the
not.
worst horror movie. There's another horror movie, Boss Baby, is still the most terrifying movie I've ever seen.
Oh, that sounds awful too.
It's terrible. It's terrifying. I hate it. It's
Was
Steve Carell in that, I think?
in Boss
Is that
Baby?
who did that?
Does he play the baby?
I think so. I can't remember.
Anybody says, come get your llama, come get your fucking macaroni, I'll kill you. That's from Napoleon Dynamite, I think. I think that's like,
if it's a terrible one-liner, it's probably from Napoleon Dynamite.
Alec Baldwin. Alec Baldwin. That makes sense.
Way different than Steve Carell.
Either way, horrible.
Either way, terrifying. But was it as terrifying? Look at this transition as Meatball Machine. Was it? Have you? So I need to know, because Chad, you were messaging me immediately when you were watching it, and so I need to give just
Carl, you go first.
I enjoyed it. I get what it was like a very anti-hero superhero movie. You know, before the Avengers, before Marvel, this was like an anti-hero superhero movie opening that seemed like it was the start to a franchise where they were trying to create and the sequel came out in 2017.
It's technically a remake.
For the short that it was.
The short from 99.
That's
and then
Lost.
they did a sequel to the short in 2005, and then Meatball Machine came out in 2009.
Wait, did we watch the same movie? Because I watched the Meatball Machine from 2005.
Is it
2005? That's the one that I watched.
That's probably the one. I probably said the wrong Meatball Machine. I love having Google. 2005. Yeah, you're right.
Oh, okay. I'm about to say, did I watch the wrong Avengers movie?
It was like the anti-Avengers. It had him, he's this kind of off-kilter character, kind of outside of society, and then he meets his love interest, loses her, and then, for some reason, it really resonated with me as like a superhero movie gone wrong.
Okay. I mean, it's kind of the hero's tale.
Yeah.
Right? Of the there's
oh, he's no hero. He's very gross.
It's
sucks the whole time.
He was just kind of giving femboy vibes of just dude, what are you every time he tried to do anything, he just got his ass kicked.
Yeah. He got mugged, and that whole scene was wild. Like, just such a weird setup to get to where they were going. Gave me real vibes of Guyver, the movie Guyver, with Mark Hamill. It's a great flick. It's again alien technology that they have armor and
Chris
stuff.
was writing notes.
I absolutely am. Yeah.
It reminds me of The Thing, Body Muscle or Bloody Muscle Bodybuilder, which is like an Evil Dead Japanese.
Wait, what is this
version.
What's it
Bloody
called?
Muscle Bodybuilder. It's a great. It
rolls right off the tongue.
Yeah. And also the Power Ranger villains. It just really gave me Power Ranger villain vibes.
Yeah,
good.
Yeah.
That's something we can agree on. 100%.
Yeah, you could even hear the vinyl latex as they were moving, which I loved that they just owned it.
Yeah. And then finally, I think the most recent movie, and I love it, Psycho Gorman. If you guys haven't checked that out yet, that it really kind of clicked with me as Psycho Gorman. So I could enjoy the movie for I love the practical effects.
Mhm.
I'm a huge fan of practical effects.
Same.
Again, I really love that gore aspect. It was really bloody, but it was so over the top that it wasn't like gross
Yeah.
with that. Now, the people themselves, they were pretty
They
gross.
were gross characters. Yeah. I mean, I will give them credit though. One of the coolest moments in the movie was when the hands came out of the scar on her chest and like ripped open.
Yeah.
That I was like, oh god, oh, just finally like something that actually like, ugh, and
Happened.
it just was like super disgusting. And then it went back into the like geysers of blood everywhere, which I mean, it's have you seen Manborg by
Yes.
chance?
Yep.
That's the movie that
I'm
this
learning
one.
everything about these movies.
Manborg, the guy who made Manborg is the guy who made Psycho Gorman.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
All right.
come full circle.
Well, then I'll watch Psycho Gorman next because that's on my list
I'm
as
doing
well.
my 31 days of Halloween, so I need to.
Yeah, I do 31. I have 82 movies on my list, but I do 31 days of horror too. I start in August.
Oh,
Yeah.
My wife and I started at 45 days, and we've been doing
Okay.
one every day.
same.
And tonight's is Blue Sunshine. If you
I
haven't seen that one,
oh,
it is really out there. A bunch
Blue
of
Sunshine.
old college friends start dying mysteriously, where they lose their minds and murder the people around them in really horrific ways. And
Okay.
they go bald, and it kind of all links back to the time when they were in college. Interesting movie, really kind of
Blue
out there.
what?
Blue
Blue
Sunshine.
Sunshine,
Yeah.
1977.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, that's all you gotta. If you lead with the 70s horror,
So
so there's a 70s horror movie. I'm like, yeah, what is it called? I'm watching it.
I think it's on Shudder too.
Tom
So
Hutchinson.
yeah.
Tom, where are you? You apparently praised this movie for being. I don't think it's the same one. I just thought it was really funny.
My wife and I, we love horror, so it's always easy to get into the spooky season spirit.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So as horror people, like, what are your top 5 horror movies? I notice I said top 5 because I know it's impossible to say your favorite single one.
Mhm,
Um,
mhm,
but yeah,
So,
what are your top 5s?
mhm.
so absolutely one of my all-time favorites, Killer Clowns from Outer Space.
Okay.
The Chiodos brothers were at Nightmare Weekends this year, and I got to talk with them, and they definitely confirmed, because nobody believes me, is that they did the animation and stuff for Marcel the Shell with Shoes On, and people don't believe me on that. And I'm like, they did, I promise you.
Hmm.
But I love Killer Clowns from Outer Space. I love Evil Dead. I mean, that's definitely a classic.
Yep.
So far, and I'll get out my little list. I really like Talk to Me.
What was it?
Talk to Me.
Talk to me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that one.
Yeah.
That I just saw it, and I think that does make my list of like one of the best horror movies ever for me.
Wow.
So Killer Clowns,
Yeah.
Evil Dead, Talk to Me. Oh, Rubber.
Yes.
I love
That's a
Rubber.
great one.
I
That is a
fucking
really,
love
really good
Rubber.
movie. It's so absurd
It's
and weird, and the whole time you don't know what's going on, and you're like a part of the movie in that movie too. It's
You
weird.
are, and they come out right and say, "Why do we make this movie? No reason." I'm like, I like you, my guy. I'm right there with you.
That's
God,
awesome.
now I gotta think about it now. I'll remember my next 2. I gotta add 2 more, and I can't remember. I gotta think about it. Carl, you guys go, because now I
Yeah,
gotta.
I'm struggling with this too because I knew that this
Uh,
question was going to come up.
yeah, same.
But I think right now I at least have my own Mount Rushmore.
That's
Um,
that works.
I
We can
got
do 4 if it's easier for you, Chad. It just gives you one more.
I'm gonna
Okay,
go
well
with
now.
The Thing. It's my favorite. I watched it when I was a kid. It has held over. I can watch it and I'll always find something new in it, or I'll always want to challenge some theory that I have of what happened in the process of infection or something like that. But I could watch that over and over again. Halloween. I love Halloween.
Oh
I
yeah.
love that first one. The vibe and just everything about it it's the perfect slasher movie. Even though like all the action really kind of comes at the end, it has a really slow burn to go through, but then I think the payoff, and I love Donald Pleasance as Dr. Loomis. That's a huge inspiration for my wrestling character. Um, the Void. The Void is really good. I love that flick. Again, it's kind of that story in a bottle kind of thing where they're in that hospital. Again, really practical effects. I love the tentacliness. I love, again, it's that otherworldly, other dimension type
Ooh.
stuff. And I'm gonna put Reanimator up there. Jeffrey Combs is fantastic in everything he does, including the 30 some characters that he plays in Star Trek.
The original remake, or did they do a remake of that one? Or was it?
They did Return of the Reanimator, didn't they?
That's what okay.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking about.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
And then From Beyond is very similar. It came out like right after it with the same cast almost.
Oh wow.
But that one has a little bit more to do with BDSM and pituitary glands.
Oh, of course. I mean, why not?
How highly specific.
It's great. It's great. So I think those are my top 4. I'll try and think of a fifth here to throw in there. But most recently, I think The Substance, just off the top of my head, was so good. Demi Moore, her performance, absolutely.
She got a lot of praise for that movie.
Yeah. Yeah. I think that's the best movie I've ever seen her in. And for horror to have gotten that kind of attention, a female director, you know, really kind of diving into some really interesting subject material. I don't know how Demi Moore stayed sane making this movie, because it's just an attack on kind of the standards that women have to face today in Hollywood.
That's awesome.
I think if I had to put, now that I think about it, oh, actually, Chris, now I want to know yours, Chris. Really do.
So this changes. If I was asked this on every weekly panel that I'm doing all month long, keep coming back on Sundays, it would probably be different every time. Mine, as of like,
you're just cheating
today, right now, I do. Well, it depends what vibe, like what mood I'm in, right?
Sure. No, I
so
agree.
Like the original Evil Dead is regularly in that conversation, because that was one of the first movies that junior high me watched and was just like, this is insane. I need to go do something happy because that was freaking weird. So Evil Dead is regularly in that conversation. One of my is probably there every time is Psycho. My introduction to horror was a double feature of Psycho and The Birds at my Nana's house when I was like 10. And she was making dinner, so she was busy. And then my dad came home. He was like, "Oh, Hitchcock, this is great stuff, son." And then like sat and talked to me about Hitchcock during commercial breaks and stuff. So Psycho is usually up there. This is where it gets weird for me and like stuff changes, because I love The Descent. Like, I love The Descent.
That movie is fucking wild.
It's so good. Like, it's arguably one of my favorite movies, just period.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Because it's so good. And like the alternate ending where she doesn't get, like, she wakes up and she's in the cave still, and she just dreamed that everything, like her escaping, was real. Oh, so like even better. I love it.
That would have made a better movie than the fucking second one.
I didn't even bother with the second one because I love the first one so much.
It's 15 minutes after the first one.
Oh,
and spoiler alert, she goes back to the fucking cave.
Fucking why?
And then she dies.
No, I don't need to. Yeah. So The Descent is regularly, and then like as of today, I'll say Cloverfield, because love. Like that's the movie that
Wow.
got me into found footage.
Yeah.
It wasn't Blair Witch. It wasn't that one that got a lot of people into it. It was Cloverfield.
It was in Troll Hunter.
It,
Love. I love Troll
Troll
Hunter.
Hunter's a lot of fun.
it is a fun movie.
Yeah.
But yeah, Cloverfield, because I like in Cloverfield that you don't fully see the monster. It's that slow burn thing, right? Like
Yeah.
the tension is the like, oh my God, they're just reacting to this monster thing. What the hell is it? And you don't see it. Like I am totally okay with directors and writers leaving the design of monsters to the viewer's imagination.
Sure.
Because like with Bird Box or whatever, like that was a dumb fucking design. Like you finally see and you're like, oh, this is dumb as shit. Like
It's
I
kind
don't
of like Smile.
yeah. It's like
You're like, hey, you're a meme.
I liked this much more before I saw you. And now that
Yeah.
I've seen you, I don't, this is dumb. Like okay, I'm turning it off. I'm done now. And so like that's how I watched Bird Box. Everybody was raving and I was like, no,
That's how I felt.
no, it was so
Listen.
much better before you see the monster thing. And then you see it and
When
you're
the
like, oh,
people were really the worst part.
yeah.
Yeah.
Because people are the Scooby-Doo taught me everything I need to know about people. And it's that they are the villains. They're the monsters,
Always.
not actual
Absolutely.
Real estate
monsters.
tycoons, those
We are
bastards.
we are the problem in every situation.
Mhm.
I'm
All the
sorry.
time.
But when you have a movie about like a killer animal and everything, I'm sorry, but I kind
a
of
little
gotta root for
soothing.
the animal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like Boar.
totally.
Have you ever watched that?
Yeah.
Wait, Bored. Who else was in that? Who is in that?
I have no idea. It's an
Perfect.
Australian movie, all shot in like the
Definitely not.
outback. It's
Okay.
really fun though. The gore is great in it. The practical effects of the giant boar is awesome. But every time I'm like, I kind of root for the boar because they're just like trying to torture this poor fucking animal. Yeah, I'm gonna be pissed.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's like not horror at all, but Pig. Back to Nick Cage.
Yes. Yeah.
Pig had no right to be as good as it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Broke my
Like
heart.
a chef is just trying to get his truffle hunting pig back. Like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah. Yeah.
it was
I'm like,
insanely good.
Yeah.
I hate
Yeah.
you. I would have to say I will say one of my other ones, if I had to pick a Mount Rushmore right now, because
Mhm.
it's always rotating, is Killer Clowns, Talk to Me, Evil Dead, and I do say I kind of lump all of the Evil Deads together because I think the two remakes are really good.
Yeah.
And then also Hellraiser.
Oh,
I absolutely love Hellraiser. I think it's a great psychological body horror mashup.
yeah.
Yes, it is a slow burn as well.
Yeah.
You don't get everything until much later when the dude's skin is fucking peeled off and like in the attic. Yeah, and you're like, oh well, shit, these guys.
So, did you like the remake that they just did it like a couple years ago?
I haven't seen it. The female one.
Yeah,
I've not gotten around to see it.
Was
yeah.
It?
Yeah,
I
I watched
enjoyed
them
it.
back to back.
But again, I can just turn it off and
Right.
just kind of enjoy the scenery, you know. So
Yeah.
I've heard
I
it.
try not to dive too much.
I have heard like the actual like gore and like the storyline is pretty good.
Yeah.
So yeah, I will say when you talk about overhype with Bird Box, I felt that way with Barbarian. And I say that because Barbarian, and people are like, well, you don't think it's a good movie. No, it is good. I just think it's overhyped with the payoff. And to American Demon, when it comes to Tusk, yes, you get to see Justin Long get his fucking comeuppance, and that's fair.
Yeah.
So I was all for that. But Barbarian, I'm like, God, this was just overhyped. And that's how I felt with Sinister. The entire
I don't think it's overhyped. I was able to learn how to actually fold like a duvet cover and put it on appropriately, and my wife and I do it every time now. So I really learned something special from that movie.
I hate the fact that Bill Skarsgård is the best part of that entire
broke my heart again. I love that moment.
Yeah, I was like, and then you find out he's just weird, and then then the whole twist. I'm like, oh,
Oh, he was so endearing. Like,
Oh,
I didn't have to be so scared of him, and he was so sweet.
yeah, he was just weird. And I'm like,
He's
oh,
just a weirdo.
yeah.
I mean, that goes into like, is it scarier to watch the villain or the main big bad in a horror movie that is a terrible person, or is a genuine person that just does terrible things?
Like Dexter?
Like Dexter.
Or what was that one movie that recently? No, that guy was really shitty.
Like somebody forced into a bad situation where they become the villain.
I mean, however they end up there.
I mean,
I'm not talking like revenge arc, like, oh, they killed my wife, so now I'm gonna murder everybody.
Right.
Like, we're not John Wick, they killed my dog, so I'm gonna murder you all in the face.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, if it could be like Michael Myers, where like he had a shit home situation and ended up just murdering everybody.
Well, I mean,
American Werewolf in London.
Yeah.
I actually just watched that again with The Howling. Like, I watched both of those this year together, and honestly, I kind of like The Howling a little bit more.
I can't argue with that.
Yeah, only because I like the cult like story with that, and I also felt like they went more further in with the transformation stuff. I thought that was really cool where it was the whole time I was kind of joking, like, you know, you have time to shoot him. He is transforming in slow motion. Like, you can't, like, it's just everything. I'm like, you can do this, I promise.
You don't have to sit there in terror the entire time.
Right. Like, you don't have to watch it. Like, I promise.
I want to see where this is going.
Right. Like,
I'm terrified, but curious.
It's like the Wolf Cop when they're like, wait a minute. You're in the jail cell? Wait, hang on a minute. Keep going.
Like, better not awaken something in me.
Speaking of transformations, first off, Meatball Machine.
Yeah.
I want to bring that in real quick because I want to tell you my opinion. That movie fucking was stupid. And this is my point with gore. This movie was gore-born.
Yeah.
It was literally, there was no story because it was, oh yeah, these people are going to get possessed by this parasite thing. And then there's a gore battle scene, which are cool. Like, the gore effects, great. Absolutely. And I definitely agree. It was if you want an adult villain Power Rangers movie, this was for you.
This was it. Yeah.
This was it. But the story was non-existent. It was the man masturbates and then woman walks in, it's really man, and then he walks around and does nothing, gets Power Ranger suit, and then stands around and does nothing.
Yeah.
This is my point of where if you can't, and I told you this, Chris, beforehand, this is my point of you can't, I have a rule of 30 minutes with a movie.
Okay.
This movie got me to 30 minutes and I was fucking done. You gave your biggest gore sequence in the first 5 minutes.
In the credits.
In the
opening credits.
In the edit credits. I was like, fuck yeah. And the rest of it was nothing.
And then it slowed down.
And then it slowed down.
You cut a dude's head in half.
You ran over a child.
Yeah.
That was like, fuck. I was like, fuck yeah. And then the rest of it was just, oh my God.
Yeah.
And then I actually skipped ahead. And then it wasn't until like 45 minutes to an hour when anything else happened. And I didn't fucking care.
Yeah.
You're more
a giant chest cannon thing to kill his
and that was
girlfriend.
The weird dad story that they just kind of used this plot armor to get him infected, and it was like, why? What are?
And then there was the girl that was infected. The other guy was feeding, and I was like, what?
The dad and the daughter.
Yeah. Like, and I couldn't do it. Like, I sat there, like, I even tried turning it on today again to say it, and I was like, I can't. This movie gives me the reason why body horror and like gore has to be a part of the story. But when you're just doing it for shock value, it just becomes gore porn.
Yeah.
And it takes me out real fast.
Yep.
It was definitely. Oh, go ahead.
Oh no, go ahead.
I was gonna say it just ended up turning into tentacle porn.
Yeah,
that's one of my notes here. Oh, tentacle porn.
Porn. It reminded me of Mutant Girl Squad.
Yes.
Have you ever seen that movie where it's weird to be weird?
Yeah.
It's cool. Yeah. Like, do not get me wrong. I loved the designs of everything. I loved the effects. Like, the practical effects were awesome. But the story was just I want to stand around and stare at things for.
I'm a loner.
I'm a
Yeah.
I'm a bad boy loner, weirdo.
I'm so emo. I mean,
I
it
was
was
just
2005. You wouldn't understand, roommate.
It's like, you go, oh my god, mom, like the Mongolian Dynamite, like,
Yeah.
gosh, like I couldn't, and it's fine. Like if people enjoy it, yes, like it's fine. I get it, Carl. To your point, yes, it is Power Rangers gore villain Power Rangers. That's
There's somebody
great.
out there.
Yeah, and I liked the history of it a lot more, where it's like this this lost remake of it's a remake of a movie that's been like lost for a while.
Mhm,
Yeah.
mhm.
So I thought that was pretty cool to learn. But there's so many better movies to
Oh,
sit
yeah.
through. I turned on Interview with a Vampire from 1994, and I liked that a million times better.
You're not wrong.
Yeah,
You're not
Got
wrong there.
Oh, yeah.
like it's
Okay.
like, you know, I will say though, watching Brad Pitt and Tom Cruise in this being vampires, knowing where they are now makes it 10 times more hilarious.
Yeah.
Like, I'm like, no, you guys don't get to do this.
I want to find. There's got to be a list somewhere of like now serious actors, but then actors they just took whatever movie they could get. Like the Tom Hanks movie. He's in a D&D group, and it becomes real. And he's like in this dungeon. Yeah. And it's early Tom Hanks. He's maybe like early 20s. But I used to have
Mazes and Monsters?
Yes.
Oh god, I forgot about that movie.
Yeah, you're welcome. Like,
yeah.
I want to find a list of those movies of like these really well established, like critically acclaimed actors doing really shit movies.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's what I want to watch.
The thing is though, is that Kirsten Dunst is in that movie as she's 11 in that movie in Interview with Vampire, and she's awesome.
Yeah, she's real creepy in that.
Yeah, like I love you, Louis. My love. I'm like, get away from me.
It's a creepy concept.
Yeah.
She's a little girl forever who can never be loved for being a woman. That's creepy and
it's very
horrible
creepy.
and torturing.
And you kind of you're kind of like on that edge of like I get you.
Yeah.
Like
I too am a little girl that can't be loved.
Yeah. Right. Well, I am 5'3", so it's like I too am a little man.
It's even better. I love that we ended up there.
But yeah, like I turned that on, and I just like I even asked my wife. I looked at her. I'm like, "Do you want to go back to Meatball Machine?" And she's like, "No." Never.
I didn't even try with my wife to watch this. I was like, "Listen, this is not something that in any lifetime you're going to enjoy," and I know that. So I'm just gonna go to the basement and watch it. And I'll
did you like it?
Shame.
And I didn't.
You masturbated to it, didn't you? You went to the masturbation.
Absolutely not. But there were things in it that I did enjoy. I liked
absolutely.
Like after the alien took over and it was drilling into their eyes.
That was cool.
That was a cool
Again, I flipped through the movie. Like I didn't actually watch it. I skimmed it. I got to that scene too. It split open too. Like they showed it all.
Yeah.
Anyway,
they
continue.
fully committed to that shot of like all the things. I liked the idea of like this parasite alien thing taking over and creating these necroborgs, because I looked it up and that's what they're called in canon is necroborgs.
That is a cool name.
Right?
That's a metal.
I really think this was supposed to be the build to a franchise.
Sure, yeah,
it's going to be bigger.
Well,
they wanted there to be lore and things like that.
Yeah,
you make a TV series out of this. This would be fun. Like it would be absolutely goofy.
It would be a
little bit of Parasite. I don't know if you guys have seen that.
Parasite. Oh, that's one of my favorite mangas. I love Parasite. Oh.
It's like Highlander, it's Highlander with aliens. So like that's cool.
Yeah.
Even though it could be argued that the Highlanders are aliens,
Well,
which is horrible in part 2.
It's like Indiana Jones, Kingdom of Crystal Skull. There are aliens. We're aliens. But aren't we all just aliens?
Mhm.
I mean, if you really want to get meta about it, yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, we are. We're
We
definitely
ruin
some sort of
everything.
infection on this planet, like lice.
Did
Yeah.
you know, dark fact, if we just like all fucking died, the earth would continue spinning and live on without us. We
It's
really don't
crazy.
matter.
It actually
Welcome to
would-
nihilism.
It would actually like heal itself
Yeah.
from the damage that we've done.
Yeah,
Great
look
show.
at The Last of
Great
Us.
show. After Humans, I think it was on the History Channel. They used to, or
Ooh.
A&E, where they would say, okay, this many weeks after humans are gone, the system would shut down.
Yeah.
Lights would be on until X time, and I love that stuff.
And I love
That's-
that that's on like the History Channel where they're theorizing about the future.
Dude, they gotta give you some horror shit at times too. Like the
Yeah.
reality of it that we don't fucking matter.
Yeah.
Humans make we make our own problems.
Mhm.
Absolutely.
It's like
Yeah.
the stupid, terrible movie, The Happening. Where
Oh
like,
yeah, I love The Happening because
Yeah.
nothing
"I'm
happens.
scared of the
trees.
plants."
It's
It's
just
just Mark
scared of the
Wahlberg being
trees.
so confused for an hour and a
So
half.
Yeah.
confused.
It's really the trees, Marty. We gotta go back.
He's looking at the house plant in the corner. That scene is the best, and he tries
Amazing.
talking to it.
If that movie was a
Amazing.
that's what was that? That's Eli Roth. Is
M.
that
Night Shyamalan.
M. Night
Shyamalan,
Shyamalan?
yeah.
Okay,
That was
Oh,
like
that-
the
That was
stinker
his big
after.
twist.
Yeah.
it was really the trees.
It's just
They're-
the plants.
it's spooky trees. The Last
I like
of Us
the
did it.
scenes though.
I mean, The Happening had an idea, and it's just The Last of Us like did it better.
Mhm.
And I loved the TV show how they go, "Hey, what if fungus possessed us?" Weird. Yeah, what
Yeah.
if? And then it does.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm hooked right now.
Very realistic.
The Last of Us is also one of my all-time favorite games as well. So
It's great.
yeah,
It's really
an
good.
incredible game.
Absolutely.
Have you? Okay, I do. Do you want to? Actually, Chris, you're the host. Is there something else? Because I have
No.
another question for you.
Please, because I come into these horror panels with no notes.
Great.
I
Good. Me
Yeah.
neither. Because I want to know. Do you guys think that Sinister is the scariest movie in the world?
scariest movie in the world? No.
Scientifically, it is.
What?
Oh, right,
Yes.
because the
Yeah.
heart rate thing
Yes,
that they
yeah.
did. Yeah.
Yeah, and
Uh,
not saying that it is an interesting study and everything. I
Mhm.
thought it was kind of cool. But what did you guys think of the movie Sinister?
I
really
remember liking it.
Really?
I like found footage type stuff. I like the idea that
But
it
it's
was
not
found
found-
footage.
Okay.
That he
yeah.
found the footage up
Sure.
in his attic.
Uh,
And I don't know why, but for me, the sound and the music really resonated.
Sure.
Each of the films that he would watch of like the killing of the families, every time those would pop on the movie, I was hooked right in. I had to watch, and then it would always hit you with something really good. So I really liked it. Ethan Hawke's performance I thought was really good in it too. Big fan of him. So I enjoyed the movie. I know I see the flaws. I know why people can pick it apart, but it feels like, they were like, well, we got to make up a reason, and they just kind of pulled that out of their ass.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
They had a terrifying idea that they then had to rationalize for like widespread distribution.
And the thing is that they didn't.
Right.
You could have just left it in. My problem. So first off, my wife, I've seen that movie twice.
Okay.
And both times my point still stands. First off, that guy's a dick. He
Yeah.
ruins movies
Absolutely.
completely. And
Absolutely.
secondly, the movie's good. Like, I think Ethan Hawke is a great horror movie actor.
Mhm.
Like, I do. Black Phone, great. Like,
The
he's
second
really
one comes out next week.
Does it really? Oh
Yeah.
man. All right. Yeah. Because I love him. I think he was good in he played in not Moon Knight. He played the villain in the Marvel series
he
as
did.
well.
Yeah.
The cult leader. And I can't remember what the fuck which one it was. Wow, I can't even remember. But anyway, it was Ethan Hawke, and he was I thought he was really great in it. The actual series was forgettable, clearly.
It was Moon Knight.
Iron
Yeah.
Fist?
Was it Moon Knight?
It was Moon Knight.
Oh, it
yeah.
was
Wow.
Moon Knight. Man, it
Yeah.
really was forgettable.
Because he had the cane thing that with the
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Well, he was the only thing that was interesting in that movie. But the thing that movie works with, once you think about it, it's you have to know how to set up an 18mm camera.
Yeah.
That movie is literally relying on two things. You have to know how to set up that camera, and two, you have to move. Other than that, though, this monster is not doing anything to you. The children are literally there to get you to move, to harass you. But what happens if you get that family that are like, no, fuck you?
Like I'm not just meth heads. They never go to sleep. They're punching holes in walls.
Right. They're just seeing stuff. Like, this whole movie falls apart with that idea behind it. Now, yes, those found footage movies are fucking creepy.
Yeah.
They are.
Have you seen the Poughkeepsie tapes?
The Poughkeepsie tapes? Yeah.
No,
sure,
what is
one.
that?
That's the one. So I haven't watched it. That's another that's on my list.
Tapes? Is that the thing on HBO?
I think it's the guy who puts the people in his basement. I believe is what the Poughkeepsie tapes one.
It's a movie? Oh, it's a pseudo documentary.
Yeah.
Oh, I think this is on HBO. I think this popped up.
It's also on Tubi.
It is on Tubi. Of course. Oh no, it is. That's where I found it, on Tubi. Because of course it's on Tubi.
Yeah. Listen, Tubi is the unsung hero of weird horror shit.
Oh yeah. It has that one, what was it called that I found? Clown Shark. I haven't watched it yet. Camp Blood Clown Shark. I was like, what the fuck is this? I saw Ghost Shark is a great movie that's on there as well. Have you seen Ghost Shark, Chris?
No.
Chris, put that at the top of your fucking list. Like, now, watch it tonight. Have you seen it, Carl?
I have. I have, because it's great, because isn't it like out in the middle of the woods?
No, that's bad CGI. That's bad CGI shark.
Oh, okay.
No, Ghost Shark is the one where they're on the water, they kill the shark, it gets super angry, becomes a ghost, and now any body of water, any water, it can appear in, and it gets like super, like, it goes insane with the idea.
What? Yeah. I mean, human bodies are like 80% water. So
listen, I'm telling Chris, it goes all in on the idea of where this shark can pop up.
All right, okay. No, you're right. That's on the top of my list.
Like, it's amazing.
That's awesome.
So there's Lavalantula. Have you seen Lavalantula?
I haven't seen that one.
Oh my god, it's Steve Guttenberg.
And I love all the cocaine sharks, cocaine bear, meth raccoon, coming out with
meth gator,
ridiculous stuff, and
there's Mousetrap, Screamboat,
the
other
Mickey,
one,
the Mickey murder one.
This Tubi is, and I agree with you, is like Tubi is like the preserving these movies. Like, we don't have a budget. Where can we stream it? Fucking Tubi.
Tubi will take you. Yeah, they'll put you at the top of the recommended page too. Like, just
like their like recommended list is insane. It's like Raiders of the Lost Shark, Shark in a cornfield, like Ghost Shark versus Sharktopus. Like,
oh man, Sharktopus is amazing. That is one of my favorites. Eric Roberts is drunk through the whole movie.
Lou, I'm telling you, there is nothing stopping this Ghost Shark. Like, it's incredible.
Yeah,
the way they stop it is even better. Like, it's like they're at this point, you might as well just soak it up with a sponge. Like, it's great. I love Ghost Shark.
I feel like the horror on Tubi exploration could be its own year-long show. It's just like, here's a thing that we discovered. This movie starts with Q, and it's called Queen of the Sharks, Revenge in a Cornfield, and it's on Tubi. So
it's just Queen of the Damned, but with a shark and in a cornfield.
Yeah, exactly, exactly.
A.I. Ashanti.
And sung by Jonathan Davis's voice. Fun fact, if anybody doesn't know, Queen of the Damned, Jonathan Davis did the singing voice of Lestat. Nobody actually knew that, which I'm surprised a lot of people don't. But anyway,
I thought you were going with the in a cornfield, Jonathan Davis. That's where I thought you were.
Oh no, but that's why. Okay, yeah, but you could tie that in. That's why it's in a cornfield. It's Jonathan Davis. There you go. Yeah.
Boom.
So
done.
the shark's voiced by Jonathan Davis in a cornfield. There you go.
And there are a million Lloyd Kaufmans out there now. Anybody with a cell phone, anybody with an idea,
Oh yeah.
anybody with
Oh yeah.
delusions of grandeur, they can go out there and make their own movie and put it on Tubi. It's ridiculous.
But that's why I think you have these portfolio pieces that show up, because Terrifier or what was it, Halloween or Hallows Eve was what it
All
started
Hallows
as.
Eve. All
Yeah,
Hallows
like
Eve,
that
yeah.
sort of was a portfolio piece. So you get a lot of these people that you can take a phone and just do it and say, hey, this is what I have. And your budget, and i.e. like Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey, where you don't need a fucking budget to make it.
Which tune in next week at 7:00 when I talk about Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey with my next horror panel.
I really wish I was on with that one too, because I also could not get 20 minutes into that movie, and
I like the watching it the day that I do the panel, because all of the details of Meatball Machine are super like prevalent still in my brain, so it's easier to talk about it because I'm watching so many horror movies this month.
Prepare to be very disappointed.
I can't wait. Listen, I'm not going into it with like this is going to be incredible. Same thing with Popeye. Like I'm not going to expect
no. Awesome. Carl, have you seen Slayer Man?
No, not yet.
Oh my god, that movie is incredible.
Okay.
Like it's not. Here's the thing. It's not, Citizen Kane. Like but it is very well done. Like they go all in with this idea.
It's one of those things that you have to. Like if you don't go all in, everybody's going to be able to tell, and it's you're going to lose the connection that you've got with it because you're like, I don't know if that's too far. Like if the second you question any decision with any horror movie, really, like if you don't go all in, the reason that Evil Dead and Army of Darkness work as well as they do is because Bruce Campbell said, just punch me in the face with skeleton fists. Like actually do it.
Fucking go.
I need to feel the and it's one of the best like physical comedy scenes in a horror movie.
Yeah.
And it's because he went all in. Had he not gone all in, it wouldn't have landed the same way.
Yeah. Well, it's kind of like with like Talk to Me, when I recently watched that as well. They went, have you seen Talk to Me? Okay. They go all in with the idea of these kids shaking hands with this spooky embalmed hand. Like they literally say, where'd you get it? I borrowed it from a friend. Actually, that friend's dead and they just gave it to me. Like, we're going to shake hands with it. And then they use it as like this drug. Like it's really great in that aspect. And then once like the horror starts setting in on what they're really doing, it's like you don't feel bad for them.
Yeah.
And that's why it super goes all in with this idea of what happens when these children learn their consequences. And actually, I will give that to Meatball Machine in some scenes. That scene where that child got hit by the car after getting like fucking like possessed with that parasite thing, that was really great.
Yeah,
because you very
like,
rarely
bones of the ankles still sticking out of the shoe.
Yeah.
He hit this kid so hard with his van.
Like you're like, what the fuck? Like that was great. And that's what like Popeye the Slayer Man is too. Is there's a scene where she goes, how bad is it? And his bone is sticking out. And she's like, you know what? I've seen worse. Like she just plays it off like it's bad. It's great. Awesome. But Talk to Me does that very well as well. Is that there's a scene where the kid gets possessed and he starts slamming his head. And you're just watching this unfold for like a good 2 minutes, and you're like, no, these guys had fun with it.
Yeah.
Also, same with like When Evil Lurks. I don't know if you guys have checked that out, but that's another
the one
movie
with the dog.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that scene, it just boom, they go for it. And they don't, throughout that whole movie, I don't feel like they really let you breathe. And even the moments in between, the tension's so high, and everybody's like, well, we're completely fucked.
Right. We're not leaving with this movie. At all.
Yeah.
That's actually why I liked I watched Scream 6. They did a really good job with not letting you breathe the entire time. Like every single time the heroes were like, yeah, we're safe. You're fucking dead. Like you're being tormented the whole time. I actually forgot there was a Scream 5 when I watched Scream 6. So
Is Scream 6 the one in New York?
yeah,
Yeah.
it's
Okay.
it's the direct continuation of Scream 5, and I was like, "Oh, yeah, I forgot to watch Scream 5."
Oh.
Luckily, with those movies, you don't really have to.
Yeah.
Right.
So
Right.
that's but they do go for, like, a modern slasher movie, the Scream movies, I always feel like they're very consistent with not
Mm.
giving you a break with what they're
Mhm.
doing.
Yeah, just rewatched the first one again, and it's so good.
It's so
Yeah.
much fun.
Henry Winkler is just so great in that movie. Every time I watch it, I'm like, I love that he's in this, and he's always so great, and he's menacing and weird in it, and I love to see him like that.
Yeah.
I like the fact that Drew Barrymore dies, and that, like, kickstarted her career for whatever reason.
Like, well, I was talking about that with my wife because I was a little bit younger when it came out, and she was kind of already established, like Firestarter. She had been in
Mm.
some rom
Oh.
coms and stuff. And around that time, she was like the bigger name in the movie. And I asked my wife, I was like, so when Drew Barrymore got killed off first, like was that kind of a shock to see in the theaters? She's like, yeah, you thought that she was going to be in that movie a lot longer with that name.
Mm.
Mm.
That's awesome.
That's actually kinda cool to learn.
Yeah.
Um,
It's weird when you think about of the times that the movie came out. I try to go back to then and think about, well, what were the shocks in the movie for the folks back then?
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. Cause then like that whole movie, if they were advertising like, yeah, this big up and coming, like this chick's in it, and then she gets off first, then the rest of the time it's like, what am I watching? Like it
Nobody's
almost,
safe.
right.
yeah, it almost
Anybody could be a
forces
target at
you.
any time.
Yeah.
And that sets the precedents too, where it's like none, and that's why what I kind of, and I will go back to Sinister, where you have Ethan Hawke, and then the ending happens, and you're like, oh my fucking god,
Yeah.
Mhm.
like it does set that precedence of nobody's safe. And I also say too, when like those bigger name stars die, I always say they died because of the budget.
Yeah. Absolutely.
like,
Absolutely.
like, oh no, the budget, we had to cut them out because they were paying him too much money. Oh
Yeah,
no.
we can afford to kill them in like the second scene that they're in, and
Right.
that's where it's happened.
Right. I really wish we could do an entire like overrated movies. I still think Nope
Mm,
is an overrated movie.
I did
Really?
not like
I
Nope.
do. I thought Nope was stupid.
Yeah,
Oh, I
It,
really liked the idea of like the sky shark. Like I
you
thought
mean
that was a
Sky
cool idea.
Vagina?
I
Yeah.
I feel the same about that movie as the title. Like the title, I should have just followed my gut with like, nope,
Nope.
nope.
Isn't there a movie called Sky Shark though?
It's probably on Tubi. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's on TV. Oh, there is Sky Sharks. It's a 2020 German sci-fi fiction comedy horror movie.
That's so many genres in one. Is it on Tubi?
It is. It is actually.
Yeah.
It is. We
So
join us
good.
all next time. Join everybody next time with what's on Tubi.
I love it.
Chris
can use-
Daly, the circle has been completed.
That comment was from like 40 minutes ago.
Oh, okay.
But this is how many circles we're completing. We could just leave this up every time.
Yep. Nope reminded me of a Pokemon the whole
Nope.
time. Like it split it into at the end of the movie. I was like, that's a Pokemon. Meaning is vagina. I understand now. And then I left. I also liked Us as well, and Get Out. I thought those were a lot better.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I also watched Nope or not Nope, Get Out in a interracial communications class, and I'll let you figure out how that went.
Good.
That was a great
Good.
discussion.
I'm sure it didn't get heated at all.
Well, that class got. There's a reason. Yeah, the fun thing is my teacher was hilarious, and that class, she was great.
She knew what she was doing. She was
Well,
setting it up for that.
She kept asking, like, okay, but how is this not racist? And I'm like, great, let's talk about that.
Yeah.
Like, anyway. But yeah.
I love that.
Yeah, like Jordan Peele, though, his movies to me are like any A24 movie where I either really like it,
yes,
or
absolutely,
I'm like, that was a waste of time.
Yep.
What the hell?
Yep.
And like, are there of those two, Jordan Peele or A24, like, are there movies that were the highest of highs and the lowest of lows? I can go first. I did not like Nope. So for I
Thank
like
you.
just on the floor and below because it was just not good. But I really liked Get Out
Yeah.
because it knew what it was. And so it just leaned in again and like fully committed to what it was. With A24, like I loved Hereditary.
Hereditary was
I
great.
just like, oh, it's so good. And like Midsommar, so good. But then there were others that I forget the names of because I was just like, this is garbage. Like, I do not like this at all.
Was it Ladybird? And I didn't like Ex Machina. Is that what it was called? The Scarlett Johansson?
Or Under the Skin.
Under the
Under
Skin,
the Skin. That's
That
what that
was a
one was.
did
yeah,
not like it.
Was
Yeah.
that A24?
it was.
Was
Okay,
it?
that shows how much I cared about that movie.
Yeah.
And
I
it
feel like I
comes at
watched
night.
it because it was A24 and Scarlett Johansson. And so I was like, yeah, like this one has to be good, right? Nope. Like, oh, okay. I think I fell asleep and like woke up and it was the same shit just on repeat. And I was like, okay, well, cool.
Yep.
I think I feel that way with It Comes at Night was an A24 one,
Oh,
and
yeah.
it never really did anything.
Yeah.
It was only the impending doom without any of the actual doom being shown.
Yeah.
I got just really bored with it,
Yeah.
and again, I think it ended up being the people are the bad guys as always.
Mhm. Still waiting for it to come at night. Like it never, none of
never
the
actually came.
tension actually paid off for anything. Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought The Lighthouse was fun. I thought that was a really good one. I didn't like, and I'm trying to find what the hell. I saw the TV glow.
Yeah, I didn't enjoy that one either.
Yeah, that was like when it was weird, and I was like, that's really neat. Like the ice cream man type like scenes, those were neat. But as that movie went on, I'm like, okay, well, I guess if you're staring at the TV, like, all right, I know what I'm coming for. Was It Follows? Was that also A24? Or maybe I'm thinking about It Comes at Night. Maybe that is what I'm
Yeah,
thinking
because It
about.
Follows was prior, I think. Like that came out before A24 was even a thing.
Okay, yeah. That movie, I hated that movie too.
My wife loves that movie.
I liked it too.
And
It takes a lot for me to hate a horror movie though. It really like it has to be really bad.
Same.
It wasn't
not wanna watch it.
It wasn't bad. It was like just the payoff of it. And
yeah,
like
that
and it
ending.
yeah, like the ending was kind of dumb. I didn't like the fact that again it was, well, people are the problem.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, okay, well, these people are just gonna have sex to pass it off. Well, what happens if you just fucking die?
Yeah.
Like, just what if you get somebody who's suicidal? Like, I understand that I shouldn't think about these movies.
You shouldn't.
Or what happens.
No,
I shouldn't. But there are times where I'm like, but why? Like, but what are I doing here? I think it was the Late Night with the Devil. Was that A24? I feel like they're all kind of blending together after a while.
The elevated horror.
That's one of my like trigger phrases when someone's like, "Oh, I enjoy elevated horror." I'm like, "Fuck you, get out of here!" Like that's such a dumb. You're not a hipster. It doesn't make you cool. I don't give a shit if you said that on your Letterboxd profile. That elevated horror. Like, stop it. Just
I don't even know what that means.
Right? Yeah.
More subtext.
But what does that mean?
If you didn't understand it, it's above your IQ level. Okay, that's
like
what it's
Rick and
implying.
Morty.
Yeah, yeah, edgelords.
Yeah. Oh, it's one of those people who are like, "Oh, I read Infinite Jest and I thought it was really good." But if you don't understand and you don't think it's good, well, you're just not as smart as you think you are. And I'm like, I think it's fucking stupid. No, I thought Late Night with the Devil. I thought that movie was pretty good. I thought it was 15 minutes too long, though. I think it should have ended right when that guy's like whole body like split open. I think it should have cut right after that. Like it should have just been done. Because then you got into the not found footage scenario, and you're like, okay, but where is this being filmed now? Like, so if it would have, but I did enjoy it.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. And I love David Damascus.
Oh God, yeah.
He's been doing a lot of really great stuff lately.
Yeah.
So, and it's cool to see him get like that kind of a role where he's the leading man instead of
Yeah.
always kind of being the creepy background character. So,
And
I love to see him get more roles like that.
Yeah, and he's kind of broken away from being the from Ant-Man.
Yeah.
Like, I thought that was really great where he's actually being able to show his chops of what he can do, because I thought he was great in the Suicide Squad, and then you have Late Night with the Devil with him, and you're like, oh God, he's really great.
That's cool.
So I kind of hope he's going to be in a lot of like body horror stuff as well. They should do like a remake of Tusk or Slither with him in it, because I think James Gunn with a remake of Slither would be it's overdue. I think Slither needs a remake.
I love it. It's still
Like,
so funny.
It's such a good movie. It's so much fun.
Yeah.
It's goofy.
I think he's playing Bison, M. Bison in the new
He
Street Fighter movie.
Yeah. Really?
Yeah. So that's really off the wall.
I'm so
I'm here for it.
I am. There's one thing I love about when movies come out is that when they subverge our expectations of who's going to be casted, and they're like, "No, Tom Holland's going to be Spider-Man," but how about David Dalmatian is going to be fucking M. Bison? I'm too lazy to say his last name. Just call him Dalmatian. But he's M. Bison. I'm like, all right, cool.
Against Cody Rhodes of the WWE. Like, okay, we'll see how this goes. It's either gonna be really bad or we're gonna love to watch it, for years to come.
It'd be like when Trish Stratus was in Dead or Alive, the movie adaptation from the Sega game.
I forgot about that.
Let's go deep cuts.
Carl Urban was casted as Judge Dredd, and now he's fucking Johnny Cage in Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
He's the last guy on my list for either of those two roles. And I'm like, all right, cool.
Sure.
I guess Jean-Claude Van Damme is too old right now.
It's too bad, man.
Yeah.
It's too bad. I wish you could just roundhouse kick everybody. Like, just let him go and have that the entire movie, and I'll happily pay the ticket price for that.
So we need a new Universal Soldier movie is what you're saying.
Yes.
I would love to see more action stars in horror movies, because you have, Brad Pitt. I guess he's not really an action hero, but like you have Tom Cruise as a vampire. You have in what was it, Unbreakable, and with Bruce Willis and everything.
Yes.
It's not really a horror movie, but you get it. Like, I would love to see them more in horror movies, because then you had James McAvoy in Split.
Yeah,
and that was awesome.
Also in the Unbreakable universe.
Yeah, which was definitely shoehorned in, but
I can't watch it. I can't watch that anymore because of the ending to it. It's so bad.
I want you to join the Avengers. Okay. Actually, truthfully, I would watch that movie if he just came in as the Split character. It's X-Force. Totally watch that. James
who like what? I don't even feel like they're current like action stars. Jason Statham, maybe.
Dave
kind of at the end. I love Batista. I think Dave Batista's he's killing everything. John Cena as Peacemaker. I'd like to see John maybe do something, horror based. Maybe
I think that would be so funny.
Dad. He can sell a lot of really good emotions.
Jason Momoa. I think he would be really good too. He would be good as a villain. Like, I think he would be legit like the Babadook, or like if he was in Sinister as Bagul, that would be fucking incredible. Like,
I like that.
It's just Jason.
Got one really good example, and I wanted to bring up this movie earlier, so perfect opportunity. Chris Hemsworth in Cabin in the Woods.
Oh God, dude, stop!
So good.
That movie's a fucking classic.
I love it. It is like it pulls everything together so nicely that when everything goes chaotic in the facility. I love the betting pool with the whiteboard, and the whole time I just pause it on the whiteboard and I want to pick them all out. So good. I want that to be a TV show.
Oh, I think they've talked about it like many
Oh,
times with
that'd be
being a
so
great.
TV show, and
Yeah,
it would be
give me more of
really
those monsters.
Mhm.
yeah, you could do like an American Horror Story type thing.
That would be
Like
Oh,
it
good.
is
yeah.
just like the same thing. Like, okay, well, are these people gonna win? And then it doesn't matter if they win or lose each season.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Like, yeah,
Mhm.
they could survive, great, or they could die, great.
Yeah.
Also great.
Yeah, like it doesn't matter. That movie is the horror movie.
Yeah.
Like I think it captures every trope of a horror movie. You're like, hey, if you really want it explained, watch Cabin in the Woods.
Yeah.
Mm.
Also, it has Chris Hemsworth as the smart dude bro college frat boy.
Yeah.
I
It's reasonable.
yeah, like I love that. I love that scene is so good where he's like, "Oh, I see you're taking her class. You actually want this." And he's like, "This is actually will show you." And he's just go rambling on and I'm like, "This is great." Like
Yeah.
it subverts your expectations. I have trouble saying that word. Subverts your expectations of the dude bro stereotype.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the ending is great. Like it comes full circle with one dumb comment.
And I love that they end up saying, "No, fuck that. We're not doing that. Y'all can burn."
right, yeah.
Like, fuck you, Sigourney Weaver. No.
I love the throwaway stuff of like the Hellraiser stuff as
Mhm.
well. Like the
Mhm.
ring is there, like the ring, poltergeist, like all these things.
Yeah.
There's just the pinhead just sitting there with his little orb, and you're like, you know what that is.
Yeah, what's he gonna do with that?
What's he gonna do? Like I love the fact in that movie it is just becomes a zombie movie
Mm.
like during the Cabin in the Woods, and then it just goes fucking off the rails after that.
Absolutely.
Like I'm
Yeah.
done.
The mermaid payoff in that
Yes.
movie
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
was so fucking
Yeah.
good.
It's
So good.
it's a stupid dumb comment, and then it pays off and comes full circle. And you're
Yep.
like, yeah. One movie I will say that I thought was really good was the new Five Nights at Freddy's movie. I thought was pretty good too.
Mm.
Yeah.
The animatronics, first off, Jim Henson does the animatronics for it. They just announced that Megan Fox is voicing Chica in it, which is weird. And Jack Black is going to be the marionette in the new one. I love the Five Nights at Freddy's stuff. I think it's the dumbest thing in the world, but I love the designs. The story, absolute dog shit. But the designs of these characters, the whole haunting behind it is awesome. But the new movie I thought was a lot of fun.
It
Um,
was. It
yeah.
was fun. I still think Willy's
Oh.
Wonderland was better.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Nick
Oh,
Cage.
yeah.
For me, that's always going to be
Nick
a
Cage.
Do you know the history behind that movie?
Not really. Not
Okay.
a whole lot. I
I
feel like they
love-
made it to try to get ahead of Five Nights at Freddy's.
No. Well, sort of. You're half right. It's actually a recycled Five Nights at Freddy's script. They originally
What?
wrote this as the Five Nights at Freddy's script, and they couldn't get it picked up. So what they did is that they turned it into Willy's Wonderland, and Nick Cage only had a 3-month period to film, and they sent it off to Nick Cage's agent as like a joke. And he was like, "Oh shoot, I only have 3 months to like shoot. Like, but I want to do this."
Yes.
So they shot it in like 3 months with Nick Cage. It's one of the reasons why there's the energy drinks is never explained or the pinball machine, and he doesn't talk.
That's awesome.
Like
So
there's
good.
like a history behind this movie.
It's
And it
only
turns
getting
out-
better.
It turns out to just be like this really goofy beat the fuck out of animatronics movie.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And it's John Wick but with animatronics. And it's great. One of my favorite lines of Willy's Wonderland is they're not trapped in here with him, or he's not trapped in here with them.
Yeah.
They're trapped in with him. And I'm
Yeah.
like, that's a dumb line, but I'm here for this.
So good.
Like,
It knew
Yeah.
what it was.
yeah, it did.
And final Nick Cage comment of the evening: I cannot wait to see him in a horror movie as Jesus Christ. I
Oh, God,
cannot
yes.
wait.
Oh.
It is going to be excellent.
What?
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, you
it's,
don't know about this?
Yeah,
No.
Jesus, he plays. I don't think he's Jesus though.
I thought it's thought it
Carpenter's
was.
son.
The carpenter's son. Yeah.
He's Joseph.
Oh, okay. Okay.
The film is
That's
set
still
in
gonna be
Roman era Egypt. It is the family being targeted by supernatural forces after the young Jesus begins to reveal his inherent powers. Oh, so it's just Brightburn.
Oh, got it. But in Egypt.
But in Egypt.
Yeah.
Which
Yeah.
I actually like Brightburn too. I thought that was a lot of fun.
I did too.
Yeah.
That scene with the dad, man, that was brutal. Brutal out in the woods.
Yeah.
So
He
good.
just fucking goes too.
Yeah.
Mhm.
The whole movie. Hey, are you gonna like save us? Nah.
I'm actually gonna cause a lot of harm here.
Like,
That was supposed to be a part of a whole universe too, wasn't it?
yeah. Yep.
With like Chronicle, that, and a couple other flicks, they were supposed to like be linked together in some way.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it was because James Gunn did Chronicle, didn't he? I thought that was a fun movie. Did he?
Yeah, I can't remember.
Because I loved
that's a
that.
really good one. I just picked that up, luckily.
It is a lot of fun. I like the fact that it's one of those things where people are the problem.
Yeah.
And
Always.
I will always say when it comes to those types of movies, like, you kind of deserved it. Like, listen, if you piss off somebody and they beat the shit out of you, like, are you surprised? Like, you're a fucking crazy bitch. Okay, but like, you kind of brought this on to yourself, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
That's awesome. Well, one final question. Before I do that, we're gonna pose. Let's get the screenshot taken and done. I don't have a mask to put on this time, but
over time? Did we go way over time?
we didn't. No, there's no time. I just
okay.
am getting hungry, so I need to go eat something.
Oh, that's fair. No, I'm right there with
that's
you.
what's happening here. Is I'm just hungry. Yeah.
After
So,
talking
all right.
about gore and horror.
Gore and horror. I just want to eat. You know, like maybe sausage or something.
Oh.
Just really lean into just fully commit to the bit is what I'm trying to do. All right.
Way too much grenadine.
Way too much. Yeah. Maybe get some of that blood orange meat out and stuff.
You'll love it, dude. You'll like it.
It's okay. It's all right.
You're wrong. It's fine.
All right, we're gonna pose. I'll count down to 3, 2, 1. Perfect. The other thing is, what do you guys have going on? Like, what is your?
Fuck you.
Feeding horror to no. Well, you don't want to do that. All right, that's fine.
No, you're fine. Go ahead.
That's fine.
I'm just being a goober about it.
No, like, part of you coming on is also instead of opening up the floor and letting you ramble about whatever you want to ramble about, it's like, hey, do a quick sales pitch on whatever you're doing or you have going on or you've recently had happening. That's what we'll do. That's what we'll do here. And Chad, I'm going to save you for last. So that's what you get. Doc, what's up?
I don't have a lot going on. I haven't been doing a lot of wrestling. I recently moved out of Philly, out towards the Reading area, started a new job where I'm the director of a mental health program, working in schools out here. It's a lot of work, but it's also been a lot of fun. I would say this is probably my goal mostly. October 18th, to everybody out there listening, please get out there. Make sure your voices are heard. It's the No Kings protests. I've been out to a couple of them. I highly recommend it. It is very clear that shit is fucked up in our country right now, and we have to start doing what we can while we can, when we still can do it. And if we don't do it now, we may not be able to do it in the future. So please go out there peacefully, bring your families, get as many people out there, and make sure that you're registered to vote.
Bring your Nick Cage.
Yeah.
Nice. Chad, what's up with you, man?
So I'm going to the band We the Kings concert later on today. And sorry.
That was good. Very good.
So I've actually been working on my own publishing company, Rolling Squid Bones. I have we just started doing our distribution as well. So we have a book coming hopefully in the next couple days out. It's very exciting. Lori is our guinea pig, so her book will be out first with distribution. It's gonna be great. I'm also working on the final Kickstarter of Set the Hook. I have decided to make it the trade paperback instead of doing a single Kickstarters for 3 and 4. So you get 1, 2, 3, and 4 all binded into one, because 1, I'm lazy, 2, money. And also 2, just with the market and everything. So that's what I'm currently working on. And yeah, I think that's all. Yeah. So it's really just working on my publishing company at the moment.
Nice.
And then, I am working on a small short story as well that I will be announcing hopefully sometime next year. So yeah,
Sweet.
it's about a gnome.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Great. This was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I would be remiss if I didn't mention my buddy Paul has the comic Undisputed coming out. It's on Kickstarter. It successfully was funded, issue 2. So we're looking at issue 3 coming up. It's a great comic where it's really kind of that 80s, 90s grindhouse. I could easily see it getting made into a flick. It's a lot of fun.
It's called the what?
Undisputed.
Super good. Yeah. It's just like, it's a wrestling comic by wrestling people.
Undisputed pro wrestler 80s action. Oh, PJ Curling?
Yes. Yep.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Who is quite active on Substack, which also thanks to PJ for encouraging me to get back on Substack, because I'm having a blast on Substack. Like, it's so much more than it used to be.
I need to actually be more animated, because we've talked about doing a beer Substack as well that we need to definitely get on as well. So
we sure do. You're right.
We do. You just need to poke me. I know the whole time we've talked about it, and then everything just we keep getting
life.
Shit.
Yeah. Well, like I threw my entire life into a blender and left office work at a big corporation to go work for a company of 3 full-time employees working in person in a warehouse doing order fulfillment. So like I just completely shifted everything. And it's been more of a real life adjustment than I expected. Not just like work life, but also, now that I commute, like I got to deal with traffic, and that puts me home later, which means I'm eating dinner later, which means like everything. And I'm exhausted because I'm slinging 40-pound boxes all day. So, like I get home and I'm like, I just want to sleep. And so it's been a lot. I'm finally getting into a rhythm, which is perfect because it's about to be just nonsense busy
for the holidays.
Holiday season.
Yeah.
So a lot of our clients send, like, the majority of what we do is custom merch for like giveaways and shit. So we've got, big company, whatever, and like Kroger, and they're like, hey, we want to send 100
Wiener whistle. Yes. Somebody's seen the Wienermobile.
What?
Is that one of the Wienermobile?
It's one of the official ones. I found the Wienermobile.
Yeah, it's great. They give them out whenever they're driving around.
Did you know that
wasn't it
unopened? What?
Wasn't the Wienermobile for sale?
You can now buy a Wienermobile. Like, they are now, like, you can now buy one.
That's awesome.
And guess what? And they also have the Wienermobile NASCAR races as well.
What?
Yes, they do. Where they race Wienermobiles, and it's great.
Oh my God.
So
I want to see a demolition derby of that.
I would love to see the
mashing wieners, man.
Mashing wieners. There's a quote right there. I would love to see. So, do you guys watching Twisted Metal, the TV series?
I started it.
It's awesome.
It is.
I would love to see the Wienermobile as like one of the cars. I would buy so much Oscar Mayer meats. Just to fund that idea. I'm gonna start a Kickstarter. Fund the Wienermobile to be
get the Wienermobile in Twisted Metal.
Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna start a GoFundMe on that. Get a
just gonna drive it on set while they're filming.
I would totally.
That's awesome. Well, guys, I appreciate you hanging out with me. Hang tight. I got logistics for you after I end this. But for everybody else, thanks for sounding off in the comments. This was a whole lot of fun to have the involvement and the the just camaraderie and all the things. If you like this, hey, I do this every week, especially during October. I've got 2 more horror panels, and they're only going to get crazier and bigger and better. So, which is hard to top the week before, but we'll see. That's the goal. Winnie the Pooh Blood and Honey is our next deep dive movie. That's coming next Sunday, 7 p.m. Eastern. So subscribe to make sure that you get notified when we go live and do the thing and do the stuff. But mainly what I want to tell you as we end is go do what's good for you and read some indie comics because they're good for you, or create some comics, or watch some horror movies because those are good for you too. This has been fun. And we're go to Tubi. Tubi, sponsor me. Oh my God, Tubi, you should sponsor me. I'll just gush about how great your platform is all the time. That's what we'll do. It'll be Longbox Tubi. I'm just kidding. It will never do that. We're out of here.
I am now contacting them.